Hello and welcome to the Ladies European Tour and to the Lone Star State of Texas, deep in the American South for the Aramco Houston Championship. A city made famous in the race for space and touchdown for the tour in the penultimate PIF Global Series event of the season. Golfcrest Country Club, the host, the par 72, nestled in the flatlands in the southwest of the sprawling city. Keeping your ball dry, the main challenge, water in play on 13 holes, along with the sheer humidity, both a factor on the way to a good score. Charley Hull, the star name in town, her first time teeing it up after injuring her ankle. In true Charley style, in a car park ahead of the tournament in London. Solheim Cup one to watch. The Evian winning Frenchwoman is literally at home in Texas, having a house in Dallas. While Mimi Rhodes is another who knows the South, educated in North Carolina. The Order of Merit leader, chasing win number 4 of the season. A reminder of how things work, 2 tournaments running side by side, with the Team 1 wrapping up after 2 days and the Individual 1 ending on the 3rd. Scoring pretty simple for the team event, the best 2 scores from each hole counting. 4 players lining up with a captain, picking 1 and 2 more added randomly. $500,000 split between the team event, with the remaining $1.5 million going to the individual side of things. Seriously hot and humid on day 1 even for Texas, and the lack of wind added to oppressive conditions. 2 of Charley Hull's 4 LET wins have come in PIF Global Series events in Riyadh and New York, and she put herself in the running for the individual title here on the opening day, this at the par 5 14th.
Oh, that's what we want to see. Just going for it, unleashing her power.
Part of a round of 69. That a good shot, this an even better one from Pauline Roussin-Bouchard. Teammates Maha Adiwi, Megan Dennis and Verena Gimme no doubt impressed with their captain at the last. A 2-shot eagle from the Frenchwoman, not that she knew it for a while. Cue the celebrations. Team Roussin-Bouchard 14 under par. And Van Dam in the mix for both titles. Starting at 10, she made a lightning start, 5 under at the turn, before eventually signing for a 68. A tie for second, while her team ended 15 under and 3 shots back. Mimi Rhodes, the hottest golfer of the year so far, and also on the opening day in Texas. Despite suffering from blisters on her feet, she hobbled her way to a round of 6 under, 2 clear. Her team also going along nicely, collectively 14 under. Team Shannon Tan ended the day in 2nd position, a real team effort from a side containing major winner Danielle Kang, Momoka Kobori and Agathe Sozon. Team Tan 16 under. That left them 2 behind Team Boutier. The captain playing her part, the Solheim Cup player showing her class with an eagle at the 14th. Maggie Zimmermacher, Madison Hinson-Tolshard and Luna Sobron-Galmez the other team members, and it was the Spaniard Sobron leading the way, so close to a 2-shot eagle at the 17th in a round of 68. In the end, a tap-in birdie, Team Boutier out ahead at 18 under. The second successive team tournament that a team led by Boutier have caught the eye, second after the first day in London last month. Team Tan 2 back, with Team Van Dam another shot behind. Mimi Rhodes 2 clear in the individual event, with Ashley Lau among 4 players at 4 under. Surprise, surprise, another hot Houston day, but clouds kept the edge off the searing heat. Team Solheim Cup got off to a promising start, the 6-time LPGA Tour winner landing the putts. That one of 2 team birdies at the 5th to move them to 23 under. Carlota Ciganda's team not in the running, but the Spaniard was making a real move up the individual leaderboard. Starting at 10, she collected 6 birdies before the turn, and this would lead to a birdie at the first to put her 7 under for the day. Ciganda there with some Spanish hands. The The team event though, the main focus of the day, and Team Boutier remained the firm favourites. The French woman leading from the front, this a pin finder at the 6th for a near tap-in birdie. Teammate Maggie Zimmermacher would also birdie as they moved to 25 under after just 6 holes. Team Mimi Rhodes, one of those trying to put the pressure on. A team birdie or better on every hole on the front 9 with Rhodes dialed in. Team Rhodes 25 under at the turn with the captain 8 under individually. That was a great shot out of the rough at 9, but this an even better one from Sara Kuskova at the same hole. Quite a way to land an eagle. A second finding the cup. And fair to say she didn't play it cool with the celebrations, but why not? Team Kuskova now very much in the mix at 24 under. And the birdies kept coming from the Czechs team. Sofia Kibsgaard-Nielsen, Anna Balatz and April Angurussarani all landing birdies at the 10th. Remember though, just the 2 best scores count. As they always seem to be, a team led by Cassandra Alexander, also in contention. Italian Alessio Nobilio nailing her tee shot at the par 3 16th. A birdie would follow, and out early they moved to 27 under par. Team Mimi Rhodes kept the birdies coming. Team 1 at 11, and then this from Kristina Nepalova at the 12th put her 6 under, and the team 27 under. Team Alexander though running out of holes, birdies a must. The captain had already landed one at 17, and then Italian Nobilio followed up. 28 under and in with a real shout. As were Team Kuskova, a team birdie at 11, and then this from Angurussarani, who seemingly couldn't miss with the putter, 1 of 2 at the 12th. Now 29 under, and with Team Boutier's birdies drying up, seemingly in the box seat. Not much wrong with Mimi Rhodes' putting stroke either. This would move her to 9 under at 13, and her team to 28 under. Team Alexander couldn't land the birdies down 18. They needed to put some real pressure on for those still out on the course. Nuria Iturrioz missing here, but a day 2 67 put her 9 under overall and well set up for Sunday, while the team set the clubhouse lead at 30 under par. Team Rhodes moved to 1 off that score at the 14th. Celine Urban with the birdie putt. A lovely 4 at the par 5. April Angurussarani was showing that she has more to her game than just the flat stick. A lovely recovery here at the 14th to set up Team Kuskova's only birdie and move them level with Team Alexander at 30 under. Carlota Ciganda's birdie charge hit the buffers a little on the back 9, but still an 18 to be proud of. This would save par for a round of 8 under and some 10 under overall. She would enter the final round in the lead. Charley Hull also with the chance in the final round, a 69 thanks to 3 birdies in her last 4 holes. She's 6 under overall. The birdies had dried up for Team Boutier, none since the 6th, but at 13 they got back on the train. A lovely putt from range from the Dallas-based Frenchwoman, 1 of 2 from the team. Up ahead, Team Rhodes responded. Selena Van gap wedge in hand with an approach from the very top draw. 1 of 2 team birdies and into the lead at 31 under. A score matched by Team Kuskova at hole 16. Who else but April with an eye-catching putt at the par 3. It really was up for grabs. Team Celine Boutier still though the favourites, hole 14 serving up 2 team birdies as they move to 29 under with 4 holes still to play. Boutier now 6 under individually. Up at 18, Team Rhodes were having a final hole to forget. 31 under, this from Urban was the last chance for a team birdie. Not to be. Nevertheless, a new clubhouse lead was set. And beaten in dramatic circumstances, there seemed to be an outside chance for April Angurisarani, putting from just off the green, but with a putter hotter than the Texan sun, Team Kuskova closing 32 under par. All down then to Team Boutier, and Luna Sobron stepped up. With her teammates struggling off the tee, Sobron Galmez had her eye in. Close to perfection at the par 3 16th, taking Team Boutier to 30 under. And at 17, the Spaniard at it again, gap wedge in hand, and a near tap-in birdie would follow.
Oh, lovely shot, nearly going in for a 2.
That put Team Boutier just one behind with one to play. Team Kuskova could only watch on and wait. But the 18th was playing far from easy, and none of Boutier's teammates could make birdie. Down to the captain then, and in truth, it never really threatened. Team Boutier coming up one short. Sarah Kuskova, Sofia Kibsgaard-Nielsen, April Angurisarani and Anna Balat, the title winners in Texas. Team Rhodes and Team Boutier sharing second, with Team Alexander and Team Karagena in a share of fourth. Team Mana de Roy alone in sixth. A third team victory for Kuskova, her team, the Aramco Houston Championship winners. Still the individual event to conclude, and it was set up beautifully. Carlota Ciganda with the one-shot advantage over Nuria Iturrioz, with Mimi Rhodes a further shot back. Stay with us to see if Ciganda could keep the birdies coming in the final day shootout in Texas. All the action from the final round after the break. Hello and welcome back to the Lone Star State of Texas in the final round of the Aramco Houston Championship at Golfcrest Country Club, where Carlota Ciganda is in the box seat, the Spaniard with her eyes set on a 9th LET title. The 35-year-old with a one-shot lead over compatriot Nuria Iturrioz, and plenty more class within touching distance, including Mimi Rhodes and Charley Hull. Let's catch up with some of the early action. Rain took the edge off the temperatures on the final day. A good score was to be had. Nuria Iturrioz began well, a birdie at 3, and then another would follow at the par 3 5th. No signs of early nerves. Charley Hull needed to go low and was delivering. This at the par 5 10th would set her up for a 4th unanswered birdie of the day, taking her to 10 under overall. Ciganda, after birdieing her opening hole, played par golf after that and seemed in control, but a mistake off the tee at the 9th and a really unlucky break. Her ball getting stuck in a Texan tree. 3 off the tee, leading to a damaging double bogey. Shannon Tam was making a charge. Starting on the back 9, she turned in just 31, birdied the first and grabbed another at the 3rd. And from 8 back at the start of the day, she was now just 1 behind. The co-leaders of Charley Hull and Nuria Iturrioz, and alongside overnight leader Carlota Ciganda. I'm Richard Kaufman, alongside me is Sophie Walker, and we pick up the action with co-leader Hull at the par 3 12th.
I suppose it's beware of the injured golfer. What a recovery by Charley. Tied for the lead, 8 iron, 144 yards back into the wind. Oh, it's nice, like she never left.
Just doing Charley Hull thing. She loves a Sunday charge. We're seeing it here. Talking of Sunday charges, Shannon Tan, 6 birdies and an eagle. Tied 39th overnight, now tied 3rd.
Well, she's only missed 2 fairways this week, and in the wet rain, That is going to help you access pins. She's got another look to get to 10 under.
Charley Hull to take the outright lead. Oh, pity. Such a lovely tee shot as well. Supposed to be out for 9 weeks, wasn't she? 4 she's done it in.
Yeah, the doctors are amazed. Good recovery. She's been having ice baths. Here's Shannon back of the 4th. From left to right. Oh, maybe slightly pushed that one.
Yeah, that was for a share of the lead as well. You can't hold them all. Putt has certainly warmed up in this final round for her.
A layup for Iturrioz. She's got 114 yards. Pin guarded by a slope. Anything short will come back towards her. Like that. Rain's really coming down now.
Yeah, we had a lot of heavy rain overnight. The golf course standing up well. There was a lot of rain earlier in the week as well where it did begin to flood, but looking okay at the moment.
Well, this was an awful layup into the rough. She's got 107 yards, a heavy lie. We'll have to play for some release to this back flag.
Oh, has she done it? What a shot that is. Superbly judged from Ciganda. Just what she needed after what happened at the last hole as well. Tan to tidy up. Went home the last 3 weeks. Hadn't done that for a while. Spent the first week, she said, just vegging out, eating, sleeping. No golf.
Luna Sobron is 1 over par for her day so far. This a birdie put on the 13th from left to right. Oh, first birdie of the day, back to level.
From one Spaniard to another, actually from one Mallorcan to another. Iturrioz at 10.
Slow one from right to left, off the shoulder. Keep coming.
That's well judged. 3 top 5s this season. She's had her chances, including the season opener in Morocco where she's won twice before.
Pin cut over the bunker on the right hand side, trying to move one in from left to right. And hasn't she done just that? It's not the golf swing that's been the problem for Charley, it's walking, isn't it?
Yeah, that ankle ligament tear. Rose trying to chip one in here at the back of 10.
That collar of rough just getting in her way. She'll be disappointed. Missed the green from 92 yards with her approach.
Yeah, just 1 birdie, 1 bogey over the front 9 from Mimi Rhodes. Now Nadeau. Come on. Oh, that's a lovely 2. And she gets herself within 1 of the lead.
New partnership, caddy on the bag, Michelle Thompson, going well.
Well, it's been a bit of a messy par 5. Needs the putter to bail her out. Playing with a bit of pain though.
It's got bad blisters from how hot it's been here in Houston.
To get back into a share of the lead for Ciganda.
Well done. 6 on the last, bounces back with a birdie, and that's what it means.
Yeah, that was important, you feel, for Carlota. So Hull and Iturrioz have company from Carlota Ciganda. Smile never far away. She says she likes to smile because she likes to separate golf and life. Shows a strong character, she says.
Well, Shannon will be smiling if this one drops. A Sunday charge.
Well, this is extraordinary. 8 under for the round now. She joins the leaders. Went to college here in Texas. Feeling very much at home.
Slow putt here for Charley. Oh, just turn the face on it.
Going along so nicely, but she keeps giving herself chance after chance. Ciganda now at 11.
A long way back here, 156 yards up against the collar. This pin on the left-hand side, just trying to ease across it.
And it's another stunner from Ciganda. Wonderful shot. I think we can give her that one.
That's 2 world-class shots in a row from difficult lies.
Yeah, not been at her best since winning on the LPGA Tour in June, but she had some sessions with Jorge Parada, her coach at Liberty National last week, and it seems to be paying off.
Well, Iturrioz hit driver, so she's only got 88 yards. A flick with a wedge.
Yeah, pretty good. Ciganda in tight. Iturrioz would have a birdie look herself. Charley to make sure of a par at 13. I think she would have taken being in this position at the start of the week.
Absolutely. 2 weeks off golf. That's unheard of for Charley. I think the golf course is flat, which has really helped her walk around it.
Trouble off the tee, so this is a full shot for Boutier. 14 played it really nicely. Made a great start to the back 9. As she did the front 9, actually. Both 9 she started with 3 birdies. Like this hole the first 2 days. Made eagle birdie here.
To the hardest hole on the golf course. A hybrid for Shannon. If she birdies this, it really is her day.
Fairways and greens. No one does it better on the Ladies European Tour. I suppose you have to count that as a missed green, but only just.
For birdie on 11, downhill left edge putt.
Oh yes, birdie at 11 to go to 11 under par, in the lead on her own for now. Just short in 2 at this par 5 for Charley Hull.
Oh, the rain has just softened the greens. That one coming up a few feet short of what she would have wanted. Back up to the 6th hole, and Shannon Tan
looking for a second win of the season. Won the Amundi German Masters in June. She wants that to slow down a little. Okay, not dead for sure. Surely.
fighting back the Spanish Solheim start. Birdie 10 and 11 for Ciganda.
So it's the Spanish duo at the top at 11 under. Tan one back. And that's nicely holed to stay that way. Play starts the week 3rd on the order of merit. Could be closing in on Mimi Rhodes if she continues this over the final few holes.
Carlota hit an 8 iron, but the wind just gusted and it came up shy here on the 12th. Chip and run. Nobody better.
Had a real look, didn't it? Beautifully played by Ciganda. To try and get back into a share of the lead.
Oh yes, walks it in. That's a 5th birdie of the day for Charley Hull.
Yeah, she's birdied all the par 5s today. Nuria Iturrioz is behind the umbrella there that Ciganda's holding. Not to beat, but solid 3. A lot of players stood in with a chance of winning this one.
She's just given herself so many birdie chances. As Carlota has this one downhill left to right for her par to stay in a share of the lead.
No problem at all. So it's a three-way tie at the top of the leaderboard. Ciganda included. 3 players who have 16 Ladies European Tour titles between them. There's others in contention too at this Aramco Houston Championship. Hello and welcome back to the final day of the Aramco Houston Championship, where Shannon Tan kept the birdies coming, this at the 7th, but the Singaporean 11 under and into a share of the lead. Some performance from Shannon Tan at the top alongside Charley Hull. Confirmation of what it looks like on the leaderboard then. 2 Spaniards, Ciganda and Iturrioz, dropping a shot at 13. They're now 1 behind, all to play for at Golfcrest Country Club.
On a tear, Shannon Tan, 8th tee box, 2 holes left to play, 180 yards. It's a big 5-iron to get back to this hole location.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Daniel Kang was in her team this week, was amazed at her long game accuracy.
Charley from the back edge of 15, downhill from left to right.
Yeah, it was a good putt. What a solid performance this has been in her comeback week for Charley Hull, but it's been spectacular for Shannon Tan. There's no gimme though.
No, look how much closer she's standing to the ball now on her putting.
Yeah, she got a good tip from a certain Sophie Walker, didn't she?
Yeah, she's won in Germany and might win from behind here in Houston.
That is a smart looking scorecard. Tough hole to come though for her. That tricky par 4 9th as Charley Hull makes sure of her part.
Well, Iturrioz found the par 5 in 2 with a hybrid from 205 yards. Is left with this double breaker for eagle.
No eagle, but hopefully a birdie. This 14th hole part of the Birdies for Trees initiative this week. 5 trees to be planted in the local community for every birdie at this hole. 10 for an eagle.
166 yards to a middle left pin. It's really tucked. Trying to use a slope that'll bring it from right to left with this 6-iron. Didn't get the turn.
So problems maybe for Charley Hull. Ciganda not guaranteed a birdie here at 14.
Oh, trouble off the tee, so I had to play this as a 3-shot par 5.
Looking to win for a 5th successive season on the LET. It's been a really up and down day. Some great, some difficult moments, particularly that double bogey at 9.
Oh, a fried egg for Hull. Thankfully, she's got some green to work with. It's captured the slope. And that is magnificent.
Classy effort from Charley Hull. Important as well, given where we are in this tournament right now. And we might have another co-leader in a moment.
Looking for her first win in 2 years. Iturrioz for birdie on the 14th.
Fabulous. Tan and Hull have company at 11 under. Got this celebration with her caddy David Floyd. Look at that. They've been practicing that, haven't they?
There's a pre-shot routine and then there's a post-shot routine with that pairing. This would be some save and needed for Charley.
Well, that's wonderful. What an incredible summer it's been for her. The collapse at Evian, the weekend charge at Royal Porthcawl, the injury, and now this. Fairway fan, of course, from Shannon Tan.
This is the hardest pin location on the golf course, only 5 yards from the back edge. And that is why she's come up short.
Yeah, that's not going to be an easy 2-putt from over there. Birdie 12 and 14 on the back nine, Nadeau. This to move within 1. Well, she was 5th a couple of weeks ago at the Hills Open. She's up there again.
There's only been 1 birdie at 9 today.
Needs to go. Well, it's been such a fabulous round. Hopefully she can knock that in, complete the job.
Inside 100 yards. 10 yards between bunker and flag, should be no issue here. Never got the spin.
This then for a 63, the round of the week, and the clubhouse lead for Shannon Tan.
There's a lot of movement on this. Oh, 3 putts of finish. What a shame.
Yeah, disappointing end to a magnificent round. 10 under par. You would say unlikely to be enough, but stick around just in case. 64, fabulous.
It just shows when that putter is hot, what Tan can do.
Back to 15.
Is going to have to manoeuvre this one around the tree. She's got 149 yards. A 9-iron for the Spaniard. And it's turning. It's good from there. You can hit this 15th fairway, but you need to be on the right-hand side. That's you're blocked out by trees.
And that's where Iturrioz is. So she's got a good look at this flag.
A pitching wedge, 131 yards, has created the angle and has made the most of it.
Well, she looks like she's relishing this opportunity right now, Nuria Iturrioz. Back to Charley Hull, another birdie opportunity for the Englishwoman.
She was begging for it to move from right to left.
Won this event in 2021 when it was played in New York. Her last win came in the PIF Global Series event in Riyadh at the end of last year. She'll be heading to 18 now, tied for the lead.
Well, this is the first green that Nadeau has missed on the back nine. Nestled down here on the 16th. That's okay. Uphill par putt to come.
Yeah, big moments. Nadeau certainly one of those in the mix. As is Carlota Ciganda. Long birdie attempt here at 15.
She puts left hand low on the lengthy putts and then a pencil grip from inside 15 feet. That one working well, but it will be just a par.
I think she's going to finish off here, tap it in. Started the day with that 1-shot lead. Now just behind the leaders. Well, that's a pity. Admits it's her short game that maybe can improve ball striking wise. She's up there, even at the age of 20. Nastasia Nadeau back to 9 under.
Yeah, you're right. You think she's missed that one green on the back nine, and that's where she has made bogey. This for back-to-back birdies for Iturrioz down the hill.
And into the lead on her own. Iturrioz to 12 under par. Big French contingent in the top 10, but with 3 holes left to play, Iturrioz in front. Solheim stars Hull and Ciganda look the biggest danger to a Nuria win in Houston. Welcome back to the closing stages of the Aramco Houston Championship, where back-to-back birdies has given Nuria Iturrioz a one-shot lead with 3 holes to play.
A scenic par 3, 16th hole, 6-iron here for Iturrioz. That pin down the left-hand side, asking for it to go, and that is for 3 birdies in a row for Nuria.
Well, some response required here. Under pressure, Ciganda could do with putting one maybe tighter than that shot we've just seen from Iturrioz.
Oh, and she is on the wrong level. That one will be quick there.
Closing hole for the world number 20, Solheim Cup.
Left this putt short yesterday. Low today.
So 6 straight pars it'll be to conclude her final round. That will be a last day 69. Second in the team of 8, 5th in the individual as it stands. Good week for Boutier.
And just a short drive home to Dallas.
So her week done. Ciganda still with an opportunity to claim the first prize, but her chances are looking a little slimmer right now. Not a bad effort, but Nuria Iturrioz has a chance to maybe at least close the door on Ciganda. Charley Hull down the right side at 18, but I think she's got a gap.
She has. It's only a wedge to a front right pin, asking for it to sit.
It's a chance.
Grain takes this one right, but the slope takes it left. Not an easy read.
Oh, can't believe she hasn't got it. That was for a 2-shot lead. Just have to settle for the par 3. Right on top of her game right now, though. Ciganda for her 3. Well, a little let off for her, I suppose, with Nuria's miss.
Charley birdied 18 yesterday. Would love to do so today. To tie for the lead. Oh, it's not coming back.
Yeah, that felt like a must-make for her, really, given the overall look of the leaderboard. Missed the fairway here. Iturrioz at 17.
From 108 yards, needs to carry the bunker, and oh, it just does.
Well, things going her way right now. Charley Hull can go no better.
Would think that she needs to hit it in closer than Iturrioz from 95 yards. Needs a birdie finish.
Well, there's a start. You can see the ball of Mimi Rhodes there as well. Not giving up on this one just yet. Just to finish at 11 under. And a bogey-free round of 67. Might not be a win, but it will feel like a very positive week for Charley Hull.
It's another top 5 at least. She'll move on to Cincinnati on the LPGA Tour with 3 rounds in the 60s, having not played for over a month with injury.
I think she was trying to throw it to the hospitality, but didn't quite get there. I suppose like the week, not quite for Charley Hull. What an opportunity though for Nuria Iturrioz. She knows Ciganda's close.
She looks excited to hit this one. Outside left.
Got it this time. 3 birdies in 4 holes. A 2-shot lead. Was feeling low about things this summer, Nuria Iturrioz, but with Hull, Ciganda vying for the lead, she is the one that's emerging on this final day. Got to match her with the 3, Ciganda, to have any chance.
From the other side, a touch of right to left.
Yeah, okay, 2 shots in it going down the last. Moves alongside Charley Hull at 11 under. Nadeau missed a good chance for birdie there, but a par, and it's going to be back-to-back top 5s for the French woman. Breakthrough win can't be that far away for her.
Well, she's won a couple of the team events, just not the individual. Now this tee shot, difficult. Only 56% of the field have hit this fairway. It's crucial for Iturrioz. Driver. It's in the trees. It's over the bunker.
Well, needs a bit of luck down there. Hopefully get a line through. Carlota Ciganda has found the fairway, so she needs to make birdie and then rely on Nuria to drop a shot here.
From 88 yards. It just won't spin back because of the rain that we've had.
Nuria's under the trees. Can she get on?
She needs to avoid the branch that sits about 10 yards in front of her. Has to keep it left of a front right bunker as well. It's risky. 85 yards. Sensible, very sensible there.
Yeah, I think she'll be more than satisfied with that. 2 putts from there, and the title is definitely hers, whatever Ciganda does. 2 putts will be enough for victory. How sweet will that be for Nuria Iturrioz?
Well, she does not need to worry about the pace of this. It's quick, and it'll break from left to right.
Well, that should do it. Lovely little cosy putt from Nuria Iturrioz. This for outright second for Carlota Ciganda.
A cup and a half from left to right.
Not to be. A little unlucky with what happened at 9 and the ball getting stuck up the tree. But she started that back 9 with back-to-back birdies. We thought, here we go.
So it will not be the win, but it'll be her 100th top 10 on the LPGA and LET combined for Carlota Ciganda. You can see by her face she wanted the trophy. Another disappointing final round in one of these events.
Smallest of putts, but a winning one for Nuria Iturrioz. Houston, not a problem for the Spaniard. Nuria Iturrioz, the Aramco Houston Championship winner.
3 birdies in 5 holes. She really did turn it on in the back 9.
A popular winner on the Ladies European Tour. And it's now 5 Ladies European Tour wins for Iturrioz. I don't think she's going to stop smiling for a while. And those wins coming in 4 different continents. This probably the biggest of them though, a 2-shot winning margin in the end thanks to that final round 68. Solid weeks again from Cara Gaynor and Luna Sobron, and good to see some form from the defending champion as well, Lexi Försterling. But it's a first trophy in 2 years for a joyful Nuria Iturrioz. Her smile as wide as the Texan plains. Afterwards, she was lost for words.
I'm really happy. I can't display my feelings, neither in English, even worse. So, but thank you very much for everything, and I don't know, thank you.
Not to be for Mimi Rhodes on the final day here, but she maintains her advantage at the top of the order of merit. Shannon Tan moves up to 2nd, Iturrioz just off this page into 13th. Rhodes the champion-elect of the Rookie of the Year rankings thanks to her 3 wins. Darcy Harry impressing again this week, coming tied 8th. Former LET number 1 Gino Titican top of the Rolex World Rankings, while Charley Hull is the leading European in 10th spot. Well, thanks for watching as Nuria proved to be the star of Texas, beating 2 of Europe's very best. Next, we head to the home continent again and to the Swiss Alps. As ever, you can stay in touch at ladieseuropeantour.com. Bye-bye for now.